Hello guys. This video is going to be a little different from my other videos. So, let this story be proof that God is always on your side. The universe is always on your side. You just have to ask. Okay? You just need to trust that God handles everything. That the universe will handle everything for you. Okay? So the story begins with a girl very happy to go to this party, very excited. So she gets ready and she goes, right? In the beginning there was a little confusion. She wanted to get a ride there. She couldn't because her friends weren't able to. Now, when she met them at the place, she double checked with them if she can get a ride home. And she double, triple, quadruple, quintuple, on and on, checked with these people if she will get dropped off to her house. And every time they said, yes, probably, most likely. She was unsure, okay? Hence why she asked them more than 5, 6, 7 times. Now, what happened in the end, and during the party as well, she was kind of drained. These people that she was with, they didn't click, okay? If I'll be very honest, they didn't click. They didn't click. They just didn't. They're good with certain topics to talk with. Other things, not so much. So what happened? It turns out that the person that was supposed to drop all of those 3, weren't able to come. So one of the friends tries to set up a ride. Now, what happened was that the other 2 couldn't go home, their homes. They had to stay at her place, at one of the friends' places, before getting dropped off in the morning to their respective houses. Now, one of the friends was up for it. The girl wasn't. The girl who trusted these people, checked on them quadruple times. Because she knew she wanted to go home. She feels safe at home. The only place she can actually truly relax is her home, by herself, with her family. So, she refused. And she told herself that she will find out some other way. So she left and wandered for a while. And at that moment, she kept calling other friends that she knew were there and who might be very so kindly, generously drop her home. What happened? The friend didn't pick up. So her phone was low battery. She was alone. And she couldn't get a hold of anyone. She called up her family, told her the situation, and then they were, as always, because their family, they were worried. They said that, they will figure something out. And, while that happened, the ride situation, before all this happened, she was walking around 111. I just saw 444. Anyways, so she was walking and she had totally given up on everything in her life. She gave up on trusting anyone else, whether it be partners, friendships. She just gave up. She couldn't do it anymore. She couldn't trust anyone. She couldn't trust anyone to hold her, to keep her, safe, essentially. To make things happen. I don't know how well that was explained, but she just gave up. She couldn't trust anyone. And it wasn't the friends' fault, it was just, she trusted too much. Just that she'll be alright. Dependent on people that she shouldn't be dependent on. Essentially, right? And she gave up totally. She looked up and she was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. She told God, she was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I give up on love. I give up on friendships. I give up on everything. I cannot do this anymore. Can you help me, please? Please help me. I do not know. I can't find a way. Please help me. And someone came to check up on her, right? A guard came to check on her. She said she was okay. He said, have as much fun as you could. She said, yeah. She was on the verge of tears. But she understood what he meant. And suddenly, the friend she was trying to get a hold of, she sees her and her other friends all walking. And she could not be happier. She ran up to them, told them the situation, and asked if they could help her get home. They thankfully agreed. And she could not stop tearing up because God listened. He did. He really did. And she's home. I'm home. So essentially this was what I went through a few hours ago. Is this fresh? I swear, the moment you just hand everything over to God, to the universe, the universe, they're just gonna take care of you. You told them your situation, you asked for help, that's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. Right after that, she called her parents, told her everything's alright, right situation is fixed, and they were a little less worried, more at ease, thankfully, and it was a win-win. They weren't worried anymore. This is one of the many stories of my life. Right at the brink of giving up on something is when God, the universe, shows you how much they can do with just a snap. In just a snap. You out there trying to doing mental gymnastics, trying to find some way to make something work. All you have to do is ask God, ask universe, tell them what situation you're going through, ask for help, and leave it. Leave everything on them. Because they will help you. They truly, truly, 100% will. I just experienced this myself. And I've experienced it before. But I didn't understand the value of it back then. I do now. Oh my gosh. And I'm tearing up now, but it was it God really does listen. So whatever situation you're going through, no matter how hard it seems right now, explain your situation to God, the universe, and trust me, if you let everything go of how it's gonna happen, what's gonna happen, it'll be handed to you. Okay? You don't need to worry about anything. You really don't. You can trust me on this. Okay? Don't worry yourself out. Okay? Stop raising your cortisol levels. Stop getting your body sick. Okay? Because when you worry too much, your cortisol level rises, and you're in survival mode, and you age faster, and you manifest diseases. So instead of doing that, explain your situation, ask for help, and leave the rest to God, to the universe. And I promise everything will work out better than you imagined. Trust me on this. I experienced it just today. And I don't know. Words cannot explain how much I'm thankful, how happy I am. And yeah, just trust. Trust God. Trust the universe. Okay? Trust in the higher powers, and everything will fall into place. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. I love you.